What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I've messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point. Rock handling the shooting guard duties. O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Mills. Down low. Down it goes. His third basket in as many tries.
He'll take a point-blank look every time.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's Lund. 5 on the clock. That's a miss. He's made one and now missed one. Now Mills. And again, it's MP. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
MP with the block. Now here's O'Neal. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Brock. Park down. Low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. On offense, here's Sac. They trail by 3. One. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. One with the pick. This one for 3. MP grabs the miss.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Martinez outside. To the middle. Gove with the rebound. The high fly is leading. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Brock. To the inside. Misses the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say.
Outside O'Neal. Mills sets the screen. Pass to Brock. Gove. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Brock outside. Inside. MP throws it down.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
The attack from Sac Trail. Carrington outside. And again, Sac with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Gove outside. Mills. From 6 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. MP throws it down.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
And so here it's Sac, trailing by 2. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. Takes the 3. And again, it's Carrington from way downtown.
And with that last bucket, it's another lead change. What a back-and-forth battle.
These teams, they've matched up every step of the way.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down. Begun, bring the ball up the floor. Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund. Over Gove. MP grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Brock. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Carrington with it. He's got 15. To the inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
To the paint. It's good.
2 points.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Timeout.
And the attack from Sac call time here. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan. Substitution for
Carrington. And again, the attack from Sac, no good.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
And he gets it to go.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now Carrington launches a three. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, Brock. Here's MP. Brock outside. Right wing. Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. A one-on-one situation. Martinez can't get it to go. Here's the High Flyers. Leading by 5. And he's going for the oop here. And they double up MP. Cans it from 8 feet away.
He burrowed his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off him.
Now Carrington. 15 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. And so that's the end of the first half. High Flyers lead this one, leading by 7. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. Now the High Flyers with it. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Martinez. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hauled in by High Flyers. On the wing, Brock. Pagan defending. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Martinez. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's O'Neal. Guarded by Carrington. And here's Mills from outside. Out to Gov. Pass to Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the pregame table.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Launches it. And Drexel Carrington, good from 3. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington, 18 points for him. Martinez outside. Returns it to Carrington. Lets it go from 14. And Mills comes up with the board.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Lund with the steal. Outside Carrington. Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Clock at 6. Lund. Great D that time from MP. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Here's Pagan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
To the middle, and the dunk by MP.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get truly ugly.
Here's Pagan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Carrington. For three. The high flyers grab the miss. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Lund. He has 6. Over it goes. It's rebounded by Mills. Here's O'Neal. They get the board. Kicks it out to Mills. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, it's MP. Lund with the steal. Now Carrington inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Lund, that's good.
You thought he'd lose this game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. Both teams. For the high flyers now.
From Seth, Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez.
Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. Kicks it out to Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. Pagan picks up the board. After trailing for a while, they could retake the lead right here.
And credit the team for hanging around and putting themselves in this position.
Now Carrington. Down low to take the lead. Good D that time from MP. To the inside. MP throws it down.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Sack trailing here. And here's Carrington. Lund with the pick. Kicks it out to Martinez. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The high flyers grab the miss. On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Carrington. Here's Brock outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
What can we say? Made for the moment. Brock coming through for his guys.
Now Carrington. Three-pointer. MP with the block. And he recovers. Lund at the high post. Martinez outside. The three-pointer is off the mark.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
On offense, here's Sack. It's a 5-point game. Over to the left wing. From deep, it's Pagan.
Oh, boy, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as he has rebounds.
We are witnessing something special here today.
They could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession, though.
First personal foul. At the line for the high
So the first one drops, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
And even if they get it and then get a foul, there still might not be enough time.
Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
When he gets all the way to the rim, there's not a lot you can do.
He rises up with ease, and who at this level is going to turn him away?
Hey, I'm hitting the shift key in the 1. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Mills with it. The putback.
2 points. MP.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, You have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off.
I'll catch you up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon,
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No. I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Well challenged at the rim.
Here's the High Flyers. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. O'Neal, no good. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice. He pads his stats a little bit on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know that'll put him in the good graces of his coaching staff, too.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does. His fans will remember the jam, but the coaches will love the rebound.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Here's O'Neal. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Mitchell with it. Bird outside. He tries for three. MP grabs the miss. O'Neal, he's covered by Harris. His shot falls, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The team does a good job of getting it in close.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Count it!
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Union Elite trailing here. And Diaz. Bird, guarded by O'Neal. A shot from Bird, no good.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Inside. Here's MP, covered by Robert. Gov, no good. Union Elite with the ball. Outside, Harris. Union Elite again can't hit it.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Harris with the bucket.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
The High Flyers with the lead. Stolen away by Harris. Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. Now Diaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Now here's Gov. To the paint. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Pass to Harris. Diaz. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's Harris slamming it home.
What a nice job on the alley-oop connection.
Yeah, you need to time it perfectly. Not easy to execute.
You need a really great pass, and more than that, guys, a little hops on that finish doesn't hurt either. Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Mitchell. Great D that time from MP. The drive by Brock. Out to Gov. O'Neal. No good on the 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Bird. Off target from 3-point range.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Mitchell outside. And Diaz. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the shot goes in.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harris sets the pick. Back to Bird. Shot clock at 6. From outside, it's off the mark. Brock with it. Mitchell covering. He just can't miss. 8 up and 8 in. He's flawless.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 6. Left side, Harris. It's good for his 4th bucket of the game. He's shooting 4 for 8. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass now to Harris. Good D that time from MP. Down low. The 6-footer. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, the defense won't always get bailed out like that.
Pass to Diaz. Mitchell on the wing. Here's Bird. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Now Harris. MP grabs the miss. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Bird. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Count it.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now Harris. He's got 8 in this one. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Mitchell outside. Off target with the 3. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
That basket just wouldn't have been possible without the nice pass inside.
And that concludes the first half. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 7. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Robert for 3. It doesn't go for him. The High Flyers with the lead. To the paint. MP throws it down.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going for the alley-oop. O'Neal with the steal. Brock sinks the tray. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here. I like when Bird is aggressive inside like this, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
At the line for Union Elite, Jason Bird, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Here's MP. He's got 26. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mills. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Bird. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Brock outside. Here's MP. Pass to Mills. No good on the triple. Bird with the ball. And he's picked up by O'Neal. Diaz with it. And here's Harris for 3. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. And they're pushing it up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the High Flyers making a change here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Bird. Tries a three. Hauled in by High Flyers. Brock outside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Back to Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's MP. Off on the layup. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Here's Bird. Tries again. MP with the block. Now Brock. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
Brandon Harris, Kevin Coolidge, Christian Walker, Nick Pagan. Substitution for High Flyers.
Inside. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up 2.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Here's Kolish. Here's Harris. It's good.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score. With that kind of height disadvantage, all a defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Harris in at the high post. Out to the right wing. Kolish. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. That one, no good.
You love to see the enthusiasm on that alley-oop, but not the execution.
Well, they wanted to send a message, and the message is, we really need work on our alley-oops.
Here's Pagan, 6 on the shot clock. Over Mills. Here's Harris, and it's finished off by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. High Flyers with it. And time called here. Union Elite.
Mitch Mitchell, Lune Diaz. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Gov. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Harris outside. Back to Diaz. Shoots the 3. And Mills comes up with the board. From the baseline. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. Pass now to Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Gov outside. Back to Mills. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The line for the High Flyers. MP taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Diaz with it. Outside, Harris. Fires at the elbow. MP grabs the miss. And here's Mills. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass now to Harris. Fades and shoots. The High Flyers grab the miss. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside, Harris. To the middle. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Excellent execution there off the pick.
And when you give him that half step, he's going to take care of the rest.
And after that, punishing at the rim.
Basket, good.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. Brandon Harris with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And again, it's MP.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Diaz. Throws it up high.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He's going to need some help from his teammates if they're coming back.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
You got him.
Here's Kolish. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Fly.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. But what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward. And the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
It's Cologne on the wing. McCall outside. Robinson returns it to McCall. Joey Johnson for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
He gets it in there.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Outside, Robinson. Lack. That one's off. Still out of sync. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
A nice shot by Lack.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
To the inside. MP again.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here. Both teams will make a substitution.
For the EYBL All-Stars, Al Pochumsi, Vlad Dermenenko.
Here's McCall. Nice shot from the wing. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. Baseline J on the way. MP grabs the miss. Outside, Moore. Here's Schrader. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Effort is the name of the game, and it can overcome inexperience.
Returns it to McCall. Pass to Dermenenko. Cologne lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Stone. Here's MP. He's got 8 in this one. Now here's Harris. He's guarded by Dermenenko. And again, the West All-Stars score.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
Pochumsi outside. Pass to Cologne. McCall outside. And the 3 off target. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. Vlad Dermenenko for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, not down. Here's Schrader. McCall covering. Shoots. Misses the baby hook.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being effective.
Stolen away by Harris. Inside. Out now to Stone. Pass to Schrader. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
Hey, it's a little something for everybody.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, just a split second too late. Caught it just barely on its way down.
The West in total control in this one. Pass to Benish.
Substitution for West.
Schrader. Here's Corrado. Just 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When in doubt, you might as well attack the paint.
To the left side. Back to Dermonenko. And Floyd. Pass to Perchumsey. Dermonenko. No good on the triple. Here's Corrado. He's guarded by Dermonenko. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Floyd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Harris. Offline with the 3. Aslanoglu outside. No good on the 3.
2 minutes.
Outside, Harris. Johnny Chu, guarded by Leptos. Chu, no good. And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 16. For Chumpsy, outside. Harris comes down with the board. Pass to Schrader. Johnny Chu. On the wing, Harris. Here's Schrader from the arc. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shot attempts tonight. And now Perchumsey lets it go from the wing. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Launches a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Aslanoglu outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Dermonenko. Good, and Leptos gets the assist.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Now here's Harris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The answer! Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in 3-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
Pass to Floyd. Out to Dermonenko. Here's Floyd. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so that's the end of the first half. The West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 13. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The West with the ball. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Robinson. Outside for Johnson. Pass to Lack. Cologne. No good there with the triple.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well. Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
And here's McCall. Outside, Robinson. Left side, it's Johnson. The three-pointer is off the mark. There's a lob to the hoop. And the dunk by MP.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. McCall with the ball. Outside, Robinson. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Pass to Lack. It's Cologne on the wing. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's McCall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Mills. Pass over to Stone. MP again.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside, Robinson. And here's Cologne. Johnson, covered by Mills. The three is up. The West All-Stars pull it down. Moore outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Moore, stolen by Lack. Cologne on the outside. McCall.
Want to get yourself to the line? Attack on the interior. Nice play by McCall.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Ice McCall.
He's perfect so far from the line. The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Leftos Aslanoglu.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Back to Prachumsi. Aslanoglu. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. To the middle. Chalk up 2 right there.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, Black. Pass to Leftos. Now here's Prachumsi. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
Nice form on the jumper from Prachumsi. A big who can hit Jays.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Vlad Dermonenko.
The WCBL on offense. Outside, Stone. Down low.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Corrado. To the paint. Pass to Schrader. With 4 to shoot. Releases. Offensive rebound. And down it goes for 2.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
From deep, Grant Tombo fires in the triple.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
On the wing, it's MP. To the middle. Prachumsi with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Tombo. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Pass to Corrado. And Stone, guarded by Leftos. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
To the left wing. Returns it to McCall. Aslanoglu outside. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
MP for 2.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the EYBL with it. Outside, Tombo. Dermonenko up top. Shot from the free throw line. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
The WCBL calls timeout, so it's both teams making a change here.
Brian Cologne. Jonathan Lack.
Now Mills.
Joey Jackson.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Cologne. Now Robinson. Stone defending. Joey Johnson for 3. He can't hit it that time. Outside Mills. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Cologne. McCall covered by Mills.
Hey, good ball.
Pass to Lack. And it's off from 3-point range. Now here's Moore. To the inside. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside, it's Johnson. Back to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Off target with the
2
3.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Carrington. Stolen by Lack. McCall. And rejected by Stone.
Well, when you challenge Stone like this, he'll make you think twice next time. Excellent block.
Good on the bucket.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Now here's McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Here's Carrington. The three-pointer, no good.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Here's MP, defended by McCall. And MP throws it down.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Now here's Johnson. Robinson, covered now by Stone. Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. And here's Robinson. Outside, Lack. Off target from three-point range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Mills to the middle. Deflects the pass. One-on-one fast break. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Lack. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3.
3 points, Joey Johnson.
And that one drops. We talk about working for good shots. That is a great example.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so that's your path to the NBA.
That's Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the... Can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
Peace journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.
MP, what's up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Young Wayne in the building.
What's good, MP? How's it going, boss?
Hey, man, you tell me. You the mayor of Street Ball? Where can I get in on the good stuff?
Oh, man. Street Kings got something for everybody, baby. You got a team you run with?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me help you out. There's 3-on-3 games at Pivot Point and Jordan Jams. Each court has a king.
Hey, I bring my own crown.
You bring your own crown, whatever that means. But before you can challenge the king, you gotta win games. You can challenge teams at both courts. Winning games earns your respect and lets you unlock opponents after you've beaten them. So basically, the more players you unlock, the more you can strengthen your team before taking on the king.
So if they can't beat me, they'll join me.
Now there's also the Hardwood Hall Classic. That's a weekly tournament featuring 15 teams. The HHC is no joke, all business. You show up, and you better bring your A game.
Hey, I always bring my A game, bro.
Yeah, I know you do. There's also unique trials. That's where we funk things up a little.
Hey, bet Funky's good.
Now, let me explain Funky. In unique trials, you have to adjust to things you can't control. We might choose your teammates for you, or change the rules for a game. Might even change what it takes to earn the win. You gotta prove you can improv the best.
Okay, sounds litty. Hey, I appreciate...
Because ain't nice, but I hate them. Yeah, for the sages on the club, let me bring. Yeah, all you wanna see is smile again. Ain't they face? They don't know that they contribute to the very pain. Say she don't around with. Yeah, think you gon' me for free? What you with? Yeah, when all the shit I don't ever change this. They gon' pop up like the pyramid. The game on the dropping bangers with no hook and free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money. Yeah, if you ain't never. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that he in the county when he saw me. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50. Yeah, Echo turn this beat off.
His money, family, and friends, but the handles and the layup package are 100% legit. Contorting, extorting, cavorting, it's Frankie Finger Roll. Let's get it on. I guess we know this. a touch.
何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる阪神腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに TEAMTOMODACHIチーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
on the track list, body so attractive. Y'all be giving catfish, log them off the web and every giving actress, and all these fake activists leave me baffled, bewildered. Relax a bit, let me relax a bit. I think I need to cool it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I try my cutlery and hit my jeweler up. Tell them hoorah, step up in this. That look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating clogged by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the Swampula. Make a few bands and switch tribes, they switch sides. Flip scripts like B-sides. Who these guys? Only thing switching on me is thick thighs. I been did the then I did the clown face, took him to the swamp meet. That was on a Saturday. Mud on the Prada boot, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper this show training tape. Hoorah, step up in this. That look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating clogged by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the Swampula.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. She turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the. Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
When a man feels love, show the world his fault. When a man,
I think your truth gonna show her. I'm afraid that your truth gonna show her. So, steadily, when he walks out in the world, yeah.
when a man, when a man feels love, show the world his fault. When a man,
I think your truth gonna show her. I'm afraid that your truth gonna show her. So, steadily, when he walks, we won't please. When he talks, we won't preach. About heroes, when the streets, with satisfaction, I say the word, 'cause it's going nowhere. And I ask for more. About the face of the words, you know more. And our face is going, and never before. And I see lost, won't let you go. Well, what's new and old now? We'll never be gone. Always still go. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put in an AMG. I count chicken. She know I'm the rawest. Too slippery entertainment. Come step in my office. Take a. She say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame. Come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day. Found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the. It's a throwaway. I'm riding with some. We look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks. You with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley. I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck. A 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep, see I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad, hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth.
Drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. It's a real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that Bennett. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie, taking ganger on him. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This is the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the foreign with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all
wanna hit trend up. Yeah, tired of stealing stuff. Tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for, I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you paid for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like it enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. I'm in the mix, what's new is tune. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay flizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, setting. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's called a chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flow just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow beat the cake. Walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Serge, Raul, JB, Fat Ed, come on.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but...
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups. Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge of that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Now it's Reese. Vandersloot, no good. Now here's Angsler. Defended by Atkins. Angsler, no good. Pass to Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. From outside, off the mark. In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
Iriapin. It's hauled in by Reese. On offense, here the Sky. Pass to Vandersloot. Here's Banham. Screened by Cardoso. And here's Atkins. Offline with a three. Now Citron uses the glass to finish the layup.
They got open. Sutton does what she does. Better than pass.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. Now here's Cardoso. Guarded by Dolson. Outside Atkins. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Angsler. Dolson, covered by Cardoso. And here's Sutton. Shoots over Vandersloot.
Sutton with the bucket.
Well, with how well Sutton can get to the hoop and drive it, that pull-up, it's a great shot for her to have.
Pass to Cardoso. Pick by Reese. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Outside Citron. Iriafin. Back to Citron. On the wing, Emily Ainsel. And the defense really pressing up on her and made it a tough shot. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. The Mystics on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Good effort. Very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Now here's Sheldon. Lets it go from the wing. Count the basket. Sky Trail.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Nia Citron went to 3rd, a very skilled wing. The 4th overall pick they had as well. Kicked the area Finn, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
And no good to start the night, missing her first attempt. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Mystics. Sheldon outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Austin. Al Melbourne. Here's Sheldon. That doesn't go either for J.C. Sheldon.
Now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3 center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side.
The Mystics leading. Al Melbourne. Defended by Nurse. Back to Clark. Sheldon outside. Clark. Austin. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Sheldon. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Out to the left wing. Williams with it. Austin's there. Nurse with the bucket.
Well, Nurse does most of her work out at the perimeter, but let her inside and she'll make you pay.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Al Melbourne. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Austin. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Mystics ahead, up by 4. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters.
Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Banham. Fires it.
The offensive rebound.
To the inside. Atkins laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Atkins can score from pretty much anywhere on the court. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. She'll find a way.
Here's Sutton.
Here's Iriafin. Shock up 2 right there.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
Chicago Sky, Rachel Banham, shooting 1.
And so she hits the technical free throw.
And for this Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
For the tie.
And it's Iriafin with the rebound.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Citron for 3. Not going to go that time. Pass to Vandersloot. Banham. Ariel Atkins on the wing. He's guarded by Angsler. Out to Vandersloot. Takes the 3. The Mystics pull it in. And here's Sutton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Reese defending.
This one for 3.
There's Cardoso with the rebound.
Sky trail. Pass to Banham. Back to Atkins. And it's good. The game is all even.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too, with butter and jelly and everything on it.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. What's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Pass to Reese.
Atkins.
Picked by Reese.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Banham. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Here's Angsler. Iriafin a screen. Now Sutton.
Fires the 3.
Cardoso gets the board.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Reese.
To take the lead. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Citron for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on their three-point attempt.
Here's Atkins. Out to Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. And here's Atkins. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Washington calls timeout. Minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Fades back. Uses the glass to drop it in. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. A three ball. It's rebounded by Ainsley.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Now Iriafen. Over Reese. Cardoso gets the board.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
Inside, here's Reese. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now Sutton. To the middle. Iriafen. Stolen by Reese. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Here's the three.
A poised, complete basketball player. Atkins' composure in big moments is that of a veteran.
Here's Sutton. Vandersloot defending. Shot by Iriafen, no good. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Number one for Chicago. Courtney Vandersloot. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And she does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
They not only need to draw up a score here, but a quick one.
And once they get that quick strike, there has to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, Brian, they can't waste any time.
Pass to Engstler. Tries a three. He can't hit that time. So a close game. See Chicago taking this one. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it matters, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up.
Hate is business, all about the size of prisons. Our mission, they heard the scary, no limit mercenary. No telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard you making worry that just for the loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every store that they know, everything they know, me more money more. They want the greens, the cornbread and the cabbage in your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the end it with get 'em.
Make 'em say, na 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 na. Make 'em say, na 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 na.
He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not urban people, but damn G's to move this crowd. I stay on like ice with money, cause I like riches. Call me, I might say, nah, nah, nah. Don't trip, and I bust your then after they say, nah, 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 nah. I hang with, I do my thing with, cause I hang with a whole gang. We get that better respect this a step quick. Cause I got a white hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step in the club and say something, get that thoughts of fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, as you can see. On 3D, and PC's the game, and I spit, no limit soldiers drop my back. I run it, and nah, bet y'all make it say back.
Say, na 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 na. Make 'em say, na 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 na.
We capitalize and monopolize on everything we see. We got the industry locked, we can't be stopped. Too hot, check the spots that we got on Billboard. Take them set up roadblocks. We all you want some more, then let's go. Like elastic and plastic, have your folks thinking too drastic. Our tactics is homegrown in the ghetto, so feel the wrath of this sister. It's like you forget the baby voice. It's the biggest Mamma Mia, the unladylike diva, lyric old man eater, believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. Egg your decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away. So stay in your place when you hear Mama speaking. Clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
Make 'em say, na 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 na. Make 'em say, na 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 na.
I'm not that rapper, stick up too when they won't know how to do it. Used to be the limit, see them for the bread and say, used to live off chopper tools. I done paid my dues, but still play the blues. Play me like you was scared to lose. I'm still a fool, you ain't heard the news. I wasn't know them make a major move. I won't stop now, cause I can't stop. You can't stop. Don't try, we true soldiers. We don't. We keep rolling. Nah, 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 nah. All of our bad inside the roof boat, hallelujah. Inside rumors, we saying he there, we there. Beware, see there, silk that fiend there.